Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Booktube channel. I am Marissa, and today I am doing another tag video. And today's tag is the Reading Retroperspective Tag. So my answers for this are going to be based on my 2019 reading, not my actual 2020 reading. I know I'm a little bit late on this tag, but I saw Berna over at Berna's Bookish Adventures do this tag, and I just needed to wait until I kind of got to a slow point in my videos, so I'm going ahead and doing it now. So, the first prompt is, which book you read this year would you recommend to anyone and why? And for that, I'm going to go with Scythe, because I thought the story in Arc of the Scythe was amazing. I absolutely loved the first two books. The third book was very much a disappointment for me, but the storyline in the first two books is just, it's amazing. It has real world issues in there. The characters are dynamic. Everybody's different. It's just this whole dystopian world. Well, it's a dystopian world that looks on the surface like it's a utopian world. That's what it's supposed to be. And things are not always as they seem. So honestly, I would recommend that anybody read this book because they were just amazing. So number 2 is, which book you read this year has taught you something new? And for that one, I'm going with Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, because honestly, I know you guys have probably heard me say this in my other videos. I did not like sci-fi. Was vehemently against trying anything sci-fi, buying anything sci-fi, nothing. Like, I wanted nothing to do with the genre. And after hearing so many people talk about how good this series was, I was like, all right, I have an Audible credit, I'm going to try it out. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And as soon as I got done with Skyward, I went and bought the next one. It was just like, I can't even like not listen to these. They're amazing. It's just, and Mbot is hilarious. Mbot is the spaceship, by the way, if you guys have not read the series. But seriously, you need to read the series, because every single book is like something new. It leaves you on a cliffhanger, and then the next book like it jumps you into this whole new world or whole new setting, and it like opens up this whole other layer of this universe that you didn't know existed. It like broadens your horizons and everyone. It's just, Brandon Sanderson does an amazing job at doing that. So definitely I mean, just mind blown. Like, I love that series, so definitely go read that. So prompt number 3 is, what book you read this year came just at the right time when you needed it? And honestly, I can't really say that about any book that came out, because a lot of the books that I read this year were, you know, had been out for a while when I read them. So basically, I'm going to interpret this tag as, you know, what book helped me at just the right time. And I'm gonna have to say any of the Harry Potter books, because like I've said before, every time I'm getting into a reading slump, I pick up one of those books because they're fast, I know them, I love them, I can get immersed in the world, and then I feel very refreshed afterwards, and I can hop right on to another book and have basically avoided a reading slump. So Harry Potter all the way. So the next one is, which book you read this year will stay with you for a long time? And I'm going to have to go with the Gentleman Bastard series, The Lies of Locke Lamora, Red Seas Under Red Skies, and I forget what the third one's called. Yeah, it'll come to me eventually. So the Gentleman Bastard series is great. You're following this group of basically rebels, thieves, bad guys, if you will, and it's such an amazing story. It's a very rich world. Jean and Locke are such good friends, and their friendship is just this like hugely uplifting thing. Like, they would die for each other, and it is amazing. And it's not all about love. Like, it's about brotherly love. It's about friendship. It's about doing your best for friends, and it is so good. It is so good. I am dying for the 4th book to come out, honestly, because I loved them that much. And I mean, pirates. Hello. Like, what more can be said? Pirates. So number 5 is, what book you read this year expanded your reading horizons, new genre, author, theme, style, format, yada yada yada. So again, I'm gonna have to go with Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, because it really opened my eyes to sci-fi. And this year, or well, 2019 is when I actually picked up an audiobook for the first time and realized that I could listen to audiobooks, and you know, that was a good thing for me because, you know, while I'm driving or while I'm otherwise like physically occupied but not mentally occupied, you know, it's just like 2019 was a huge year of firsts for me when it comes to reading books. So yeah, I'm going to go with Skyward by Brandon Sanderson again. So the next one is, what bookish things did you particularly enjoy doing, purchasing, or using this year? And the big one for me has been this book seat. Now this thing is, it's got like beans in the bottom of it, and the book sits on here. Basically, the book sits just like this on here, and there's this little clear piece of plastic with a bungee cord that holds it open to the page. Now, this is really good. This is only really good for reading hardcover books. Softcover books don't stay open well on this, so, but I don't really mind holding on to the softcover books. It's the hardcover books that bother me because they're so heavy. So that's why I bought the book seat, because I can set that thing up on a table or on my lap or on the arm of the couch or whatever, and just set the book there and then turn the page when I need to, and I don't have to sit there and hold it, cramping my hands or whatever. So that thing has been like a lifesaver, honestly, this year to read physical books. As far as doing bookish things, I've explored a lot of used bookstores, and I figured out that I can get stuff from the library like audiobooks and ebooks without having to pay for them, which has been amazing. So yeah, I would say there's been a lot of bookish things that I've enjoyed doing this year, well, 2019. So the next one is, who are some Booktuber subscribers or other bookish friends that you got to know better this year through watching, comments, personal contact online, in real life or otherwise? And there is a group of women that I have really gotten to know that we have either like talked outside of YouTube comments, you know, talked on other platforms or messaged back and forth. And that's not to say that I don't care about everybody that actually watches my channel, or that I don't care about everybody that I interact with, but these are the people that I, you know, have gotten particularly close to. So the first one is, of course, Berna from Berna's Bookish Adventures. Her and I have done buddy reads. She is so sweet. She absolutely loves historical fiction, and she reads a lot of different kinds of books. Like she reads in all kinds of genres. So she's definitely amazing. You need to go check out her channel. And the next one is Nichi from I Read Past My Bedtime, and she doesn't really post on YouTube anywhere, but she does post on IGTV, so I will post the link for that down there. Nichi is so sweet. She usually reads like horror books, things of that nature, but she's definitely expanding her horizons. She is going to be reading the Harry Dresden books, which you all know that I love. So good job, Nichi. Absolutely love you for that. So can't wait for you to join the bandwagon. So definitely go check out her IGTV. The next one is Paige over at Paging Through. She has this immense library. Like, this thing is huge, and like her last 4 or 5 videos have been her going and buying more books from used book sales. So this girl, she's got a lot. It's definitely worth watching her channel just to find some more obscure reads that are so cool, and she's absolutely amazing. I love interacting with her. And then the next one is Kayla over at Crack Into a Good Book. And Kayla reads, oh my goodness, this girl is reading like 300 books a year. I still have no idea how the heck she does it, but oh man. So her and I are like pretty much the same on our taste in books as far as the urban fantasy and as far as the fantasy books. Like, we've read a lot of the same things that I hadn't heard other booktubers talk about. So immediately I was like, I got to talk to her because she's awesome. So she is an awesome person. I absolutely adore her videos. So I will link her channel down below also, so you can go check her out. The next thing is, what booktube videos did you particularly enjoy this year? And I think I enjoyed making my top 10 ones because they weren't things, I mean, some of them were things that I had kind of seen other people doing, because a lot of people do top 10, you know, like their top 10 favorite books and stuff. But some of the more weird ones, like my top 10 favorite book animals and things like that, you know, I really enjoyed doing those because it was like a creative outlet for me, and it really made me think back to, you know, to these books that I maybe hadn't read in a little bit, but actually really enjoyed. So I really enjoyed filming those videos. So the next one is, did you discover an all-time favorite book? And yeah, a lot of all-time favorite books, but I gotta say right now the one in the top spot is The Lies of Locke and Laura and the whole Gentleman Bastard series, because you guys know I can't pick just one. I'm a series reader, so I'm gonna pick a series of books because that's just me. I'm just extra like that. The next one is tag your favorite bookish people, and all the wonderful ladies that I mentioned earlier, Berna, Nikki, Paige, and Kayla, who of course I am linking down below. I am going to be tagging all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I would really love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe my videos. Have a great day.